What's up everyone, it's Chappell here, and just when you thought things were going well, everything gets okay. In all seriousness, we need to address a topic that not a lot of people want to think about. And that's the fact that in some point in the future, a TikTok ban could happen. After all, the US government is making progress with an outright TikTok ban. And the president himself has just signed a bill that would result in a TikTok ban. And with that, the law faces court challenges, a shortage of qualified buyers, and the TikTok CEO himself directly saying that he would not sell TikTok if it were to be banned. Just check out this video right here.
TikTok CEO asked, why won't you sell?
We looked at it, this is a ban bill. In this form, if it's passed into law, this is a ban on our app in this country. It's going to impact 170 million Americans who use our app. It's going to impact 7 million small businesses, and I hope their voices are heard.
But lawmakers are saying that this is not a ban, and you're spreading misinformation, sir.
Make no mistake, this is a ban. A ban on TikTok and a ban on you and your voice. Politicians may say otherwise, but don't get confused. Many who sponsored the bill admit a TikTok ban is the ultimate goal. Rest assured, we aren't going anywhere. We are confident and we will keep fighting for your rights in the courts. While we make our case in court, you'll still be able to enjoy TikTok like you always have. We have invested billions of dollars to secure your data and keep our platform free from outside manipulation.
And that means over 170 million people would lose access to being able to get onto TikTok in the US. Now, I don't want to get all political here, but the number one thing I think about is jobs. There was over $14.7 billion generated through TikTok for small to medium-sized businesses just in 2023 alone. And with 2024 in full swing, there is already over 7 million small to medium-sized businesses that rely on TikTok as a source of revenue for their business. And that means that they are using TikTok marketing to get the word out there and for people to discover them all through this platform. This not only generates income, provides jobs, but has also positively impacted millions of people's lives by allowing them to grow. And politics aside, this could have some serious detrimental impact to the economy, creators, and businesses who rely on TikTok for marketing, and would even impact you. And for anyone who doesn't think this could happen, we could just simply look at the past. India banned TikTok not too long ago, and over 200 million people who use TikTok in India lost access seemingly overnight. They could no longer make posts, no longer see their favorite creator, no longer watch topics that they really enjoyed based off of TikTok's algorithm. They were no longer discovering creators. The communities were lost. Jobs were lost. And tons of people who relied on the platform to make money no longer had that platform as a source of revenue. So this isn't the first time something like this has happened in history. And we know from the past that things do repeat. So it is possible that TikTok would result in a ban in the US. Now, before you think, I don't want to lose money because of this, or I don't want to miss out on being able to watch my favorite creator, or have to go back to using a different social media app like Facebook or Instagram, there is still a chance that TikTok will stay, or at least we have some time before TikTok simply vanishes and goes. In fact, we do have until 2025 before a ban could take place, but there are some challenges that come with that could result in TikTok staying around. The first one is TikTok has publicly stated that they are going to fight this in court under the freedom of speech, which could prevent a ban if they were to win this case, and TikTok could stay around. Secondly, TikTok could change their mind around selling the actual app rather than just allowing it to be banned outright. Now, there are some problems that come with this. If another company was to purchase TikTok, there's not very many buyers out there that could afford to spend tens of billions of dollars on a platform. But if they were to make a purchase and a sale was to happen, and TikTok in fact is able to stay, there would be some changes that would likely come with it. We probably wouldn't have access to the same algorithm that we know and love today that shows us, new creators and allows people to go viral at the same links that you are. So that would mean that we'd likely see a very different version of TikTok. It wouldn't be the same platform that we're experiencing and going through right now. Lots of businesses would probably see a shift in how the view volume is distributed, or the ad platform might not be as effective as it once used to be. Now, although this might keep it around, it wouldn't necessarily be the same TikTok that we know, which isn't ultimately the end case that we would all like to see. Now, the third one is it is election year and there is a lot of politics at play and anything could really happen. And with all this being in the same time frame, that means that there could be a delay on TikTok being banned, which means that the can could get kicked down the road, meaning it could take a few more years before we even see something happen. And this is a very unpopular move. We know this on social media. Millions of people do not want to lose a social media platform, and so that could affect whether or not something fully materializes on this. But you have to be wondering and asking the question, where do all these people go if TikTok is to be banned? What happens next? Well, everyone would likely find a different social media app to go through. We have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Now, although that might not be the platform that you want to go on, well, 170 million people and all of that attention has to go somewhere, and it's likely going to flow into these big social media platforms that are already established and out there. And if your business is already set up for success in growing on these social media platforms outside of TikTok, well, you're likely going to see some of the advantages of a TikTok ban when all this attention gets distributed elsewhere. This would also impact the competition for advertisers online, making it more competitive on these platforms, because now there's going to be more ad dollars and money going into where that attention is relocated. But at the end of the day, a TikTok ban is something that I personally would not like to see, because I think about the relationships that I have with all these different social media platforms, and I have to say TikTok has been the best to me. I've not only been to their offices, met their people, developed relationships with people who work directly at TikTok, formed some great and valuable friendships not only on the platform, but being able to interact at their offices and understand exactly what they're doing and what their goals are. And with full transparency, TikTok has always been about bringing value to us. I've sat in on conversations and first-handedly experienced ways that they want to improve, their platform to give more value to the users. For instance, like me being able to give y'all a $1,500 TikTok ad credit on the platform to be able to run ads, where they're literally giving you money to be able to spend just so that way you can get your business up and running off the ground. And just recently, they even gave out an offer to y'all where I'm able to get y'all up to $3,000 in TikTok ad credits if you spend $1,500 on lead gen campaigns, helping out the average medium to small size business owner. Not any other platform really does it like TikTok. And this isn't meant to be a promotional video at all. I'm just simply stating the facts that they're directly working with people like myself and you to be able to give you more value, whether it's through ad spend to get your business going, being able to pull together creator funds to offer you rewards if you post video content online and be able to make money. Not only that, but while the economy and inflation is on the rise, TikTok Shop is launched and is even offering rates lower than even Amazon does, giving out coupons to the average person that is suffering from the price increases across the US, making it harder for people to shop online, where TikTok Shop is offering such low rates and giving out free coupons to anybody to use just to shop on TikTok. That is money that is saving the average American a ton of cash every single month, and people are able to discover these creators all on the platform. And this generates an enormous amount of money for the economy and saves money to the average American, and not only gives more businesses the opportunity to test and learn based off of the spin that TikTok has given you, just like through these pages that I was just showing you. And I do want to highlight, they do not have to do that. Other platforms strictly don't. Instagram barely offers their creators any form of payment at all just from posting online. It's very minimal compared to what TikTok does. Facebook has so much advertising dollars being placed on their platform, and so does Google, that they really don't have to give out ad credits to get people to get on their platform. And although TikTok may benefit from doing this, it also helps the average business be able to grow as well. It's honestly a win-win relationship for so many people. And so at the end of the day, most people find TikTok to actually help them out and impact them positively. So a TikTok ban would really make a lot of businesses and individuals suffer from this happening. So where do you stand on the TikTok ban? Would this impact you? Would you lose money? Let me know down in the comments below how you feel about a potential ban coming up. And if you want to stay updated on this topic, then make sure to subscribe, because I'll be doing more videos to keep you in the loop about what could potentially happen in the future. But for now, I recommend just keeping pace as usual and taking advantage of all the opportunities while you still have them. And once again, it's your favorite digital marketer here, Chase Chappell. Cheers and bye y'all.